Hi, it's Matt Hewitson from Match HR here, reporting from the Match HR bunker. A couple of weeks ago, I had somebody mention to me in an interview that their goal with their current business and what they'd communicated to a leader within that business was that their objective was to make themselves redundant. What they meant by that is they taught the leaders all that they needed to teach them with regards to HR and to people management. But while this is certainly well intentioned, I guess it's more often than not, and I've sort of seen this over the years, that it has a much more negative impact. And certainly when we are in the climate that we are in at the moment, those little things will still be in the back of people's minds. And when it comes to looking at how they can shave costs from the business, the attitude is, well, the HR manager has done all that they can do. We'll remove them on in the first instance. So what a strong HR business partner needs to be able to do is obviously understand the business and be able to move and sort of change with the times, as the business does. And I think what we've certainly seen at the moment, with the the lack of clarity from the government in terms of how to treat and how to manage employees. I think there isn't a better time for a HR business partner that understands the business, understands the mechanics of the operation, understands the strengths and the skills of the senior leadership team or the executive leadership team. So really the commercial HR business partner role is to be able to guide a business through any situation, whether it is growing, whether it's shrinking, or whether it's dealing with a pandemic like we are at the moment. So look, what I would certainly encourage people to do is just think about the language that you do use when you are working with leaders. It needs to be sort of spoken of as a continuous journey. A lot of organizations from an operations perspective, will talk about continuous improvement, or that they are a business that is focused on continuous improvement. So, there's no reason why HR can, also be a continuous improvement environment. So I think, once business leaders understand, that, this is a focus of HR, I think it's going to be more helpful, when it comes to having those sorts of conversations with the business and acknowledging that, we're not perfect, we're never perfect, we're always sort of learning and looking at new ways of doing things, and also being agile to be able to support the business through whatever challenges that they are facing at the moment. Hope you're well. Hope you're staying safe and washing those hands. Do expect, obviously the current situation to continue on for a little while yet, but certainly feel free to reach out, and if you are keen to have a chat, please see the link in the notes attached to this video, so that you can get in touch and make time to speak, whether it's over phone or over Zoom. Take care. Speak to you soon.